'Cause I've got a golden ticket.
This is Week in Shine. So what day is it? Nah, it's not. It's only bloody Sunday. I'm at MOT in the morning at 7 AM. I ain't looking forward to that. So I've been and picked up the customer's car. That's why I was walking. I actually walked to go pick it up. We're off back to the yard. I'll drop this off. And then, Monday, 7 AM, I've got to be at the test station. So I've got to make sure I'm up and I'm in the yard. And I'm at the test station that's about 15 minutes away for 7 o'clock in the morning. Holy moly. If you know nothing about this channel, we are a car project channel and we also film our daily routine of what we get up to when we're at work. And sometimes I forget to film a lot. I get my words wrong. I like to play with my hair a lot. That sounds wrong. I like to run my hand through my hair a lot. We have a couple of projects on. We have loads of projects on. And the XRTT one is the one that everyone keeps going on at me for. And this weekend, they want a video out. I put a last week, because yeah, it was we're a weekend. So last week, there wasn't a video out. So I put an uncut video on the Bedford camper on our second channel, where we're going to be doing some other daft stuff on that I just want to do not on the main channel. So lots of unedited videos and stuff. So if you're not subscribed to that, get subscribing and we will see you nice and early in the morning. I'm back from test and the Jag failed. Caliper's not going and this hasn't had any welding before, but it's getting crusty, but you could only put a hole through there. So I've seen worse XJs with no sills left, but I'll patch that up. And no doubt next year it's going to probably want some sills on it, but it's starting to just get a bit crusty here, there and everywhere. But there we go. I'll get a patch on that sill once Lewis has sorted the handbrake out, which is probably going to be a caliper. I forgot to film my lovely welding, and I just realised as I'm putting on the seam sealer now, there she goes. I can't believe it. I don't have any grey. Obviously it's grey. I don't have any blackstone chips, so we're just going to let that dry and then go over it with a rattle can. It's not the best of welding. It's not in the best conditions of car, but as you can see, it's welded. It's going to pass its test and get him on the road for another year. Just look under there. Look, it's just getting corroded. It's got the Jag syndrome. So there we go. Yeah, there we go. He's in his 70s though, boy that owns this anyway, so you know they don't need to be spending loads of money. They don't need to be buying new cars, getting ripped off by the main dealers. You know, his car's safe, it brakes, it drives. It's a little bit rusty on the sills, but we've repaired the rust, so it'll keep him going. If it's still about next year, we might look at chipping some of the rust off and doing an anti-corrosion, but you know, I think next year it's going to want a pair of sills and it might want a pair of axle bushes. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not the tester. It's whatever the test man says. Right, the Picanto's back in and we're fitting the last brake pipe to it because we've been waiting on brake pipe arriving. It's had 2 new springs that I think Lewis, I don't know if I filmed that. It's had 2 new springs. It was filmed, I think, in last week's Week It Shine. So springs are fitted now. That rear brake pipe's done. That little rear brake pipe's done. The last front to rear brake pipe's done. And then that is, that's it done. And it can go for MOT. Can't it, Lewis? Yeah. We've pulled out the Kia. The Kia is ready for MOT. Got this Citroen in. This Citroen here. It's done 700 miles since its last year's MOT. Hasn't done a lot. It's probably going to test again. It's just the CV boot bracket clip had rotted away, so Lewis is putting a brand new one on now. I was twatted made on that. Nice. Right, into the afternoon. I'm not feeling so very well. Sam's had bird flu all weekend and I think he's give it to me. So Lewis has had to man the ship today. The Jag's done. Sam's just gone back for retesting the Jag. Lewis has pulled the Clio into the garage because we're going to do a couple of jobs on that in the morning. We've had a Constellation on a service for tomorrow, but we have 2 MOTs on tomorrow, which is the little Kia and then an Insignia or something like that. So we will see you in the morning. It hasn't been a bad Monday. There we go. See you Tuesday. It's Tuesday and I'm not very well. My throat's killing. I don't think I'm going to make the full day. The Clio, I'm just sorting out the radiator. Sam's fixed the horn, which was a bad wire. So I'm fixing the radiator fan that hasn't been fitted correctly. We've just put 2.5 litres of gearbox oil in it because it didn't have any gearbox oil in it whatsoever. I thought the gearbox was going to explode from MOT. Lewis is doing an oil cooler on a Transit just out the front, and that's it. But I'm like deformed up today. I have something's wrong with me. Sam had bad cold, flu symptoms on the weekend, so I think I've got it off him. So yeah, it's not an ideal Tuesday because we've got loads to do.
Transit trademark on there.
What's that tattoo? You can't have Mike Tyson's tattoo, you know. That's copyright.
Yeah.
He got someone done for copyright infringement,
Yeah,
you know.
that fell off plane for taking piss, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a good hiding for it.
Punched him.
Yeah, he did.
Right, that van's done, but we've... You're not sick, aren't you, Jay? Look at you. Nothing wrong with you.
I all got a bad leg. I'm not meant to here.
We'll just roll this back while the glue's going off, basically. He's just sealed it because we can't get one. So just sealed that bit up there. Right, so these pulleys for the Focus, because that's back on the ramp now, that's in. So getting these fitted, you see, no score mark. I'll show you the score mark on these ones. That's what was passing through. Score mark there. And that's what makes them knackered. So yeah, Sam's going to start building this back up together. Oh God, I nearly fell over. But I don't think it'll be finished today because there's a problem with the starter motor as well. So, but yeah, that's going back together. We're just waiting for 2 more bits to come for the Clio, and then hopefully we can get the Clio retested and out my life. The Transit's got the thing gluing, so that's once that's gone off for an hour or so, I'll get some oil back put in that. It's Wednesday morning. I don't know how windy this is going to be. It's quite windy. It's Wednesday morning. I'm hoping the ABS pickup rings are going to come for the Clio. So Lewis has got that ready to go. The little Kia Picanto, that's been for its MOT and that's passed its MOT. That had a handful of brake pipes done and 2 rear coil springs. This is a proper clean thing. Proper clean thing, isn't it, Lewis? 16,000 miles this is done. 16,000 miles. And Lewis is learning how to wash a car properly for the second time, aren't you, Lewis? Now, the Focus ST yesterday that come with the camshaft pulley, right? Right there. Why didn't they both come out yesterday? I thought camshaft pulley. When we got into the box, there was only one. So the other one has just arrived now, which is really odd because they were both sent out the same day and they both come by DHL. So I don't really know what went on there. But tomorrow, when Sam's in, he can get on and we can get that Focus ST finished, hopefully. And I'm just stitching together. Oh, it's gone off. I'm stitching together a video with my Lemsip, so I'm feeling sorry for myself. Is that bloody dog hair or a crack in my cup? Oh, there's a dog hair in my cup. That's like, just ruined my life. Or is it a crack? Let's find out. There's a dog hair. Little quick Transit job came in for a quick oil and filter service, and Lewis said, I'll scrat around on the floor and get it done. So good lad, Lewis. New expansion tank was fitted, but not by us. We've just done the coolant. And yeah, that's it. Oil and filter. Filter was minging. Oil was minging. It's all going back together now. Look at that, ming mong. And it's about to rain, so hurry up, Lewis. Right, it's Thursday morning, and the ABS rings have only just turned up. So I'm hoping I can get these ABS rings fitted on this Clio rear drums, get the handbrake adjusted and get it back for retest. I'm hoping that it's still within the retest time, but waiting for these parts has been a nightmare. I'm trying to fix all the problems. Sam is on with the Focus, and I'm hoping that we're complete today because the cam wheel turned up yesterday. So just get these back together, and there's an Audi coming in for a service in an MOT, and I think an Astra's booked in for a service as well. And it's raining outside, and Lewis is at college today because it's Thursday. He's back at college now. So yeah, there we go. I'm full of cold. I'm on a Lemsip. There's no dog hairs in this one though. Woohoo! Finally, I'm in the Clio and it's past its MOT. All we've got to do now is get it tracked up because it's had some tracker ends in and the steering wheel's off a country mile. Drive really good. Had to put 2.5 litres of gearbox oil in it because when I first went to MOT, it was whining like hell. Thought I better check it because we've took this job on that someone's half done. So it would have been nice to know as well that it had no gearbox oil. And luckily, the gearbox oil is quieting the gearbox down. Very lucky for a Clio. Very, very lucky. So yeah, Lewis has got a few bits to do on it, like putting interior trim bits back and sorting a few bits out. So I'll get him to do tomorrow when he's back from college. Yeah, and then this one, quick clean, quick sort round, work the bill out, and then it can go. So go back to the customer. And I'm glad because this has been a proper pain in the butt, this Clio. There we go. That's the thing when you take on half jobs. But we got through it. We manned it. That's what we do. We manned it. I just don't want to take any more half jobs on again. I realise how much a nightmare they are. So right, back to the yard and let's have a brew. Maybe another lemon sip. We have this Audi in for an MOT and a service. So it's just before lunch. We thought Sam had dropped the oil out of it. I thought I'd give it a check over. And the CV boot was, the bracket thing was gone there. So I've just put a new one in there. So I've cleaned all the oil grease and put a new CV clip on there. So that's it, lunchtime, and then we'll get back on with it and get it to test. And I've got a right crock of crap transit coming in for a brake pipe that I don't want to do, but I'm going to have to do. What do you reckon, Ellie? Bloody hell, what are you doing, Dad? Just get a biscuit. Right, so the winner of the competitions from last week, we've got Tech Products kindly picked out the best 3 that they thought. I've had no input on these whatsoever. So if your joke wasn't picked out like last week, someone was moaning, can't believe man never won. Little Jacob picked you out last week from Jacob's Food Review. And this week it's Tech Products because they've given the golden helmet away for free. So the runner-up in 3rd place with their joke, Matt, Tech Products. I've just been watching a video on alternative ways to fix body panels together. It was riveting. Well, there you go. There's your 3rd place. That was riveting. Hey, you get a sticker set if you email us in the link down below. Matt, well done on that for getting picked 3rd place by Tech Products. Runner-up in 2nd place is Neil Hogg. How does Popeye keep his tool from rusting? He keeps it in olive oil. I've never read that till now. Keeps it in olive oil. Well, that is fantastic, mate. Give us an email down below and we'll get a sticker set sent out to you. And the winner of the lovely 50-year anniversary golden helmet is Mark Piper, Tech Products. Did I tell you? Right, this is the first time I'm reading this. Right, let's start that again. Did I tell you that someone hit me over the head with a power tool the other day? There I was minding my own business. The next minute, bosh. Well done. You've won the helmet, and that's been picked by Wayne, the manager at Tech Products. There's links down below to all the gear, and they have no idea. And that's true. And that's where I really, yeah, I'm only messing, right? You've won the helmet, mate. Well done. Hit us up in the email down below and we'll get your helmet sent out to you. And there's no giveaway for next week because I haven't had time, and there's no midweek video next week of the Week in Shine. There will be a video, but it isn't a Week in Shine because we've been doing another project this week that's been a paid one, and we've got 2 weeks to get it finished. Let's get back on with the video. Well done for your funny jokes. I better go and read them all now. The Audi's passed its test and it's had a full service. This is in for an MOT this afternoon. It is Friday. Lewis is cleaning the Clio because the Clio is about ready to go. And we are back on with finishing the interior of Sam's Astra van and having a bit of a sort round in the garage because the XRTT is going to have to come off the ramp for a bit and go where the car is until we've got finances back in order. And well, I don't know if it'll get back in order with the price of bloody electric. Hello everyone, welcome to Friday. But when it's down on the ground, I will be welding up the tailgate and welding up the centre bit and doing bits that we can afford to do. But like stripping all the underneath and taking the engine out and getting ready to do that won't. But I'll be able to do a bit of body work when it's parked there. It just has to be at the moment. That's how it goes. So don't ask when the next one's coming out. Transporter is in for an oil and filter service. Just come in, so Lewis is going to squeeze this one in now. He's going to drop the oil. He's going to crawl around on the floor and do it outside. Isn't he, Yelly? Yeah, he is, Dad. Yeah, he is. Why is that taking you so long? Where have you been? Have you been in a fruit and veg shop?
No, I haven't. They had to cook one of the... Well, obviously they had to cook one of the burgers, but they only...
They had to cook both burgers?
Yeah, but like, they had one ready, but they didn't have two ready.
Oh, so one is going to be the nicer one than the other. Yeah. Oh, no.
Lucky dip.
It's a lucky dip, innit? Are you ready for your burger? No fish and chip Friday today. We're having a burger instead. We fancied a change. Didn't we, Lewis?
Someone's obsessed with burgers.
I'm not obsessed with burgers.
How many
I've
have you had
had
in the last 2 weeks?
3.
Just 3.
3.
Sure?
Yeah. Yeah. We had one last Friday, didn't we? So we're having some scran anyway. Don't forget the new winter hats are coming in stock. They are. You can pre-buy them now, but they are getting made. So if you want a woolly hat, go and get one quickly because there ain't that many. But if they all sell, I'll get some more made. But we can't buy loads of merch at the moment because the electric man just wants to take all our money because he's not very funny. Click here to watch more videos.